Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So the Feds is signaling that the recession is now here, guys. We is not surprised by any means. We've been talking about it for the past few weeks, a month or so, that recession is coming, guys. We could already tell by the way the economy was steady in a downturn, inflation steady, rapidly rising, prices going up, gas is going up. People started losing their jobs, employers not making as much as they was making before, having to lay off a nice percentage of their employers. A lot of things have been happening, guys, that's giving us a signal that the recession was here and it's coming. So you already know, guys, like we know, you definitely want to, prepare yourself. You want to be saving more now than ever before. You want to be living below your means, because as we see, the stats is not looking good, guys. And the stats of now, man, we got 1 in 3 Americans that's making over $250,000 a year living paycheck to paycheck. That's insane, guys. And we know a lot of that has to do with piss poor money management skills. Meaning the more people seem to make, that's the more their lifestyle and living expenses become. Those people making $250,000 by any means could have $250,000 saved up. But as they income continue to increases, they need a bigger house, they need a bigger car, they need to eat more expensive meals. It happens, guys, and that's the rat race you do not want to put yourself in, especially if you able to become blessed and financial secure to be able to make 6 figures in a year, and you take advantage and you miss out on your opportunity to save buttloads of cash whenever you could. You just live cheaper, live minimalist at a bare minimum, and not try and impress other people that don't give a damn about you. So you definitely want to be saving, guys, way more than you spending, and make sure even if your lifestyle now isn't at that point to where you can see exactly how much you saving each month after you pay bills and expenses. If you ain't set up like that and got a plan to where you can save X amount of dollars every month, every year, and the next 5 years you'll have this amount saved up. If you ain't mapped out like that and you stressing check to check, you definitely need to take a step back, see what type of services you need to cut off, see what type of things that you spending money on each month that you don't absolutely need. Because if you don't focus now and smarten up now, and I don't know how old you is, you ain't gonna never get better for you. Because anybody that could do good with a small amount could do good with a large amount. And if you thinking, oh, I just need more money, I need a bigger amount of money and able to do better with it, you ain't gonna never do better. Because when you get that bigger bag, you're gonna still blow it the same way you been blowing the small bag. If you can't learn how to save and be meticulous with your small amount of money, you definitely ain't gonna be able to do it with a lot. So go ahead and get that out your head. But anyways, guys, we already know a lot of the reasons that got to do with people living check to check is because they living way above their means. But anyways, the recession is now underway, guys, and it's only going to get crazier from here. The market's only going to get crazy from here. We could see some strange things happening, of course, being for the fact of the opportunities that the market is about to create from these lower lows. People is still going to buy it up, eat the dips up, but short term day traders is going to shoot the price up just to bring it right back down, guys, from all that buying pressure. So don't get caught up in the mix, not knowing what you're doing. You definitely want to be smart and very meticulous with the way you get in and out of these plays. Make sure you aiming small, missing small, because the market is going to be very, very, uncertain, crazy. You're going to see things that shouldn't be happening. Like we could see a crazy bull run in the mix of all this just to come right back down and make even lower lows, guys. So do not be surprised. So key Fed GDP tracker turns negative, signaling the recession is here. So the Federal Reserve key retail model for tracking U.S. economic activity has turned negative, signaling that the nation could have entered a recession, guys. So we've been talking about this for a while now, guys. A lot of people is, losing their jobs. A lot of employers is cutting people off. They're not making the money they was making before. They don't have the means to pay all those people. So people losing their jobs, people losing their houses, people losing land, people losing a lot of things, guys. And people is actually about to feel even more pain as goods just continue to rise and things is just not looking to be getting better in 2022. So as we look right here, we got on June 30th, the GDP nowcast of real GDP growth in quarter 2 2022 is -1%. So guys, while the official advance estimate of Q2 performance will not be released for another month, this preliminary reading shows the second quarter in a row of negative growth in the economy after GDP contracted 1.6% in Q1. So this also confirms that the economy did indeed shrink in Q2, the technical criteria for a recession, which is defined by 2 consecutive quarters of negative growth. So guys, all those different intricacies will keep you safe and protected during these wild times and this bumpy ride in this market, guys. But by any means necessary, don't let them shake you up out of this tree and trick you up out of the market, because now is the time more than ever to be adding and buying to quality companies that you see to hold into the next 5 years, 6 years, or however long the case may be, however you want to hold them. But anyways, holding just stocks at these levels in these times, you can hold just for 12 months, the next 12 months, 18 months or so, and see astronomical returns, guys. And what I mean exactly by that is just 300, 400, maybe even 500% on certain securities. And the reason being is because they already got hit to levels to where they're way oversold. So just for them to get back to their normal prices where buyers and sellers may come to agreement on the price that it's a fair price for that company, just to get back there for majority and a lot of these companies is already a 300%, 200% increase in price action alone, just for them to get back to that fair price. So that's how much of an advantage it is to be taken right now in the market, guys. So you already know what to do. Like I say, add your boy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. I love y'all. We out, and God bless you. We go.